Mic check, mic check. How long this gonna take though before I can see that I'm actually streaming? Go here. Go to videos. No, go to live. Show me the new one. Bro, look at this slip we built yesterday on the stream. Look at this slip we built yesterday on the stream. De'Erica Hamby smacked under 22.5 points in rebounds. She actually had 21, so it was close. Natasha Howard smashed. She started off slow. I don't think she had like single digits at the half. Corbin Carroll smacked. Got that play from somebody in the chat. Come on, man. Natisha Hyman over 15.5 points. She scored 15. Reynaldo Lopez not giving up 5 hits. I think he only gave up 3. And Courtney Williams had 23 points, rebounds, and assists at the half. Oh no, why is he doing that? Nah, fam. That ain't gonna work. Oh, here we go. It's just waking up. I don't know. But I can't even see if I'm live here. Why I can't see that? It's on YouTube. Oh wait, this might have worked. Let's see. What am I connected to? Turn this off. I just want to hear if it's live. And then hit start. Bro, look how we miss. I mean, a miss is a miss, but still, we was on their ass. We missed 2. The 6-pick entry went 4-2. Courtney Williams went off in the first half. There's nothing we can do about that. I think we was right on it. She ended with what, 29.5? She had 23 at the half. 23 points. Let me go look this shit up because that I mean, what you gonna do? Go to the WNBA. And then not only that, the Minnesota Lynx were heavily favored to beat them. They lost to Connecticut by 1. Brittany Griner had 29 points, 10 rebounds. Somebody else we looked over on Connecticut, I can't quite remember. But Courtney Williams, how can I see the first half again? Quarter 1. She had 8-3. I'm pretty positive at the half she had 23 points. 23 points, rebounds, and assists. Not just 23 points. But she ended with 23, 9, and 6. She had 9 rebounds. Natasha Howard finally woke up and she cashed for her. She ended up with 28 points, rebounds, and assists. We had her over 25.5. And Courtney Williams actually finished with, was it her? Yeah, it was points, rebounds, and assists. She finished with more than that. That's 32. She had 38. She went crazy on me. But that's fine. That's fine. Another 6-pick entry. Wait, I need to lock that because I don't want that in the way. If we start on Daily Grind Fantasy, we'll see that there's no value. I mean, maybe the top play, only if it's a 2-pick entry that pays out 2. Oh, that's gone. Spoke too soon. It's gone. We got nothing there. That's WNBA though. Let's see if MLB has anything that's actually sharp. Probably not. Who is that under 5.5 Ks? Seth Lugo under 5.5 strikeouts. He got the 2 top plays as well. Let's just hop over to Pick Finder and just go from there. I'm not saying I can't believe that slip lost, but I was on that. Natisha had 15 points. She hooked me. She 15 points. She hooked me. Damn it. Go back to underdog. That's fine. Something gotta pop. Let's get rid of all of this. It didn't hit. But boy. Was that bitch close. We're gonna start off with MLB. Clear everything, man. Clear everything. Hit refresh. Start all over. It's a new day. It's actually Tuesday. It's late. It's Tuesday, but let's get it. First off, let's put these filters on for the MLB, and it's probably going to start us off trending. We got a few plays to look at, and they all over hit runs and RBI. Let's highlight them, and then we'll come back to them. This Liam Hicks. I'm gonna try to do that. I want to hit this, put them over. I'm gonna just select the plays that I see that are trending really quick. Who else you like? Those top 3 plays have a 90% hit rate. Oh, Junior. This might be our home run play. Even though it's at 70%, I'm looking at the implied probability. I'm gonna just select that one as well. And then I'm gonna see what unders are smacking. A couple of them are trending. Andrew Abbott is not giving up 6 hits. Let's look under there. Paul Goldschmidt not the score. Seth Lugo under 5.5 Ks. It's heavily juiced as well, and we get it straight up. Let's put that on under here. He did have a sharp play over here. Was it Seth Lugo? Yeah, under 5.5 Ks. You see how that? I mean, I look at this shit so much, it just stands out. Not that I know what to look for. I know what I'm looking for and what stands out. We got 6 plays right there. That's from the trends. All right, get out of there and then go to implied probability. Chance of hitting the over. Jordan Alvarez. Hey, yes. I made videos about him. He's on there. All of these to score a run too. Oh, we got some plays. Hold on. Let's do this. Max. Byron Buxton. And Kevin McGonigal. How you say that? McGonigal? Kevin McGonigal? He's heavily juiced to score a run. All right. Let's start with these. I got 10 picks in the MLB. Trending and sharp so far. Let's look at implied probability of chance of hitting the under. And nothing of any value. I checked both trend and sides. Let's hop into plays. First off, is that Esmeralda Valdez? His hit runs and RBIs at 1.5, 90%. He hit it in 9 straight. Just missed yesterday on the 5th. They play the Braves. Who's on the mound? Please don't be Chris L. It's not. It's Holden. Waldrop. But look at the matchups. 0 at bats for Valdez. You got, who was that? Brandon Lowe. Got 1-1. Did I have Brandon Lowe? I saw he was on that list too to score a run. But we like this play because this is a new pitcher versus a new batter. Well, no matchup data. We like Esmeralda Valdez. I gotta try to do this quickly, so that's why I picked all the plays and we'll run through them. But I'm starting with this. Valdez. This is over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. Because I got a ton of plays, I think I could do three pick entries. But I don't want to do them in order. I know that sounds weird, but I selected all these plays, and every time I just go down the list, like the wrong one missed. Not saying this is going to help any. What I'm saying is I want to mix it up. So that top play, Esmeralda Valdez, over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. I'm pairing it with Kevin McGonigal. Is it McGonigal? That's wild name. This is to score a run. This is Detroit versus Oakland. Detroit should be favored to win this game. Bro, the Minnesota Lynx lost to UConn. Damn it. They lost by 1 point. It was heavily juiced. It was heavily favored for them to win. Anyway, the Tigers face off against Oakland. Both of these teams are, middle of the pack or whatever, but Detroit is highly favored to win at 63%. Not only that, you see the total runs at 8. Anything over 6.5, we expect the players who score a run most likely will score a run. Not automatically, but Kevin McGonigal is outplayed here. Kevin MCG McGonigal. And then this is to score a run. It should be straight up. It is. Bang. For the third pick, we're going to go back to the top. And it's Liam Hicks over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. Bang. 80% over the last 10. Hit it in 6 straight games. This is a hot bat. It's not heavily favored again. This is a play that is trending, but if you look at the lineups and the Marlins versus Seattle, Brian Wood's on the mound, but he has zero history versus this entire lineup. That says from this season though. Let's look at 2025 versus Brian Wood. None. All time. Oh, this actually says all time. But still, Liam hits over 1.5. Hit runs and RBI. That's a 3-pick entry. It should pay out. Go back. Liam hits. Come on, bro. It should pay out 6.5s. If we take him to go over higher, 6.5s, and that works. Bang. Let's play that. Screenshot. We're gonna play that one. That's the first three. As Merlin Valdez, Kevin McGonigal, and Liam Hicks to go over. Kevin McGonigal is a score run. All right, let's keep going. We got Anthony Sigler. His hit runs and RBIs at 1.5. He's hitting his, well, he didn't play in this one game, but basically 90% of the time over the last 10. 8 out of the 9 last games that he's played in. But this is the hot bat. Not juice, it's split. We still getting it straight up. We look at the lineup. This is the Red Sox versus the White Sox. And then we have who was that? Nick Schultz on the mound versus Anthony. No, it's a lot of games that, I mean, obviously there's a ton of pitchers, but you find a ton of pitchers with zero matchup data versus the lineup. We're taking it. This is the hot bat. This is a trending play here. And this is Anthony Sigler right here. Over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. This is a new 3-pick entry. I got Junior there. I want to just mix it up a little bit and do Byron Buxton's score run on this play, on this slip as well. This is not a trending play. We're looking at the books that have this juice to go over. FanDuel's at -135. Fanatics at -150. We're getting this at -115 on a slip with 2 other decent plays. Maybe trending, maybe sharp. We don't know. But it's Byron Buxton to score a run. His hit runs and RBI is skewed to the under anyway. I'm sorry, to the over. So there's a dynamic payout. But to score a run is straight up. That's 2 plays. Anthony Sigler and Byron Buxton. Anthony Sigler over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. Byron Buxton to score a run. Going back to the top, we're going to put Junior Caminero. It should be 1.5 hit runs and RBI. This might be a home run play too. He hasn't gone off in back-to-back games. And this wasn't even truly a trending play. It was a sharp play at 53% to go over. See what books have him heavily juiced. Look, -155 on FanDuel, -161 on Parlay Play. You can't even take the under there. We like Junior over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. Junior Caminero. Bang, it's straight up. That 3-pick entry pays out 3.5s. I want to put a little bit more on that. We play that at 7. Bang, let's get it. Screenshot. Who's next? I got 3. Wait, that's 6 plays down. I know there's 4 more. So it's Andrew Abbott, who's not giving up 5.5 hits. He hasn't given up 5.5 hits in 9 of his last 10 starts. Let's look at even more starts. Like, look at the last 15 starts. Has he had 15 starts this season? As you can see, I'm not sure if this was preseason games here, because I thought the season started at the end of the month. But anyway, as you can see, he's tightened up decently. Let's see if he pitched against against Philly this season. And he did on the 5th. On 5/20, he pitched against Philly and only gave up 3 hits. The line's at 5.5. We're taking the under. This is Andrew Abbott. Andrew Abbott. Come on, man. Andrew Abbott under 5.5 hits it out. Should be straight up. It is. That's pick number 1. Let's go with Seth Lugo. Seth Lugo under 5.5 Ks. This is a sharp play. Heavily juiced to go under 5.5 strikeouts. Some places you can't even play it over. I mean, you can't even play it under, as But you see the over is plus 150 to go over 5.5 Ks. Now his last start versus Tampa Bay, he did have 7 strikeouts, but this is actually a trending play for us. And well, because he's been under 5.5 Ks 80% of the time over the last 10 starts. And you see the implied probability to go under is at 58.3. But on underdog, I doubt if we get this straight. I doubt if we get this at a decent price. To Seth Lugo, let's look at it. It's his strikeouts. Oh, listen, it's his strikeout line at 5.5 at 5.5. We like the under. The play isn't straight out. It's a dynamic payout, but it's in our favor, giving us a better than 3.5x when we get one more play. Hold on. Who's going to be Seth Lugo? Oh, Yordan Alvarez score. Yordan Alvarez might be a must play. He's been scoring hasn't been scoring a ton, but the books have him juice heavy. FanDuel and who's that? Caesars at minus 136, FanDuel minus 145, and Fanatics has it at minus 165 to score a run. We're taking Yordan Alvarez to score a run. He might hit a home run. And wait, I get to that. Yordan Alvarez score a run. Bang. That's 3. That 3-pick entry pays out 7x because we got Seth Lugo. Oh no, not under 4.5 Ks. What's going on? That line changed just like that while in the lineup. It says 5.5 Ks here, but on my slip it says 4.5 Ks. Who y'all think y'all playing with? Let me go and adjust this. 5.5 Ks is gone. It adjusts to 4.5 Ks, giving us that dynamic payout, which is in our favor, which I don't like. We got to remove Seth Lugo. I don't want to play it at 4.5. I play it under 5.5. You know what I mean? So that 3-pick entry has to change a little bit. We're going to keep Andrew Abbott under 5.5 hits allowed. Seth Lugo got to go. That line changed on me quickly. Look, it was at 5.5. It's changed to 4.5. Look, they made it a demon. How's it still? Well, you see underdog is not here. If you bump it down to 4.5, you can see underdog here. The under is plus 102 at 4.5. But at 4.5 Ks, he's juiced to go over. We're not playing that. We would take it at under 5.5 only. But because it's at, now that it's at 4.5, you don't get the payout that's necessary to take the over. I hope that makes sense. But don't worry, because I had 10 plays, not 9, and I got Max Muncy to score a run. This should be a sharp play. Hasn't scored a ton. Scoring a run is difficult, but when the books got him juice and you get it at a better price, this is why we're taking this play. This is Max Muncy. I can't type. This is Max Muncy to go over right here. Wait, you gotta make sure it's the Dodgers Max Muncy. That's wild. The Dodgers one, Max Muncy. Right here. And we want him to score a run. And it's straight up. This 3-pick entry pays out 6.5x. Bang, let's get it. Screenshot. Bang, let's get it. We got 3. We got 3-pick entries in the MLB. We didn't find anything trending nor sharp in the WNBA. Probably a good thing since I just lost. The 2 plays we lost was so tight in the WNBA. That's insane. But what am I doing? Go here, show the plays. I can't believe that. That's from yesterday. But I gotta send these off first. Go here. Select 1, 2, 3. Send that to the Mac. Send all of them to the Mac. Oh, maybe I could do it over here. No, not chat. Go to me and chat. Lock that. I received them. Go to me and chat. Right here. This is an image. That is an image. Unlock it. Open it. That's really old. I want to unlock this and show my new joints. Where my new joints at? downloads. The very first 3-pick entry is going to be Esmeralyn Valdez, Kevin McGonigal, and Liam Hicks. All of these are higher. 2 of the plays over 1.5 hit runs on RBI, and then we got Kevin McGonigal to score a run. Bang, let's get it. That's play number 2. That's play number 1. 3-pick entry. $5 pays out $32, not S. And then here's our second play, which we got a little boost on because somebody had the dynamic payout in our favor, but we taking Anthony Siegler over 1.5 hit runs on RBI, Byron Buxton to score a run, and Junior Caminero higher than 1.5 hit runs on RBI. That's the second one. And then the third one is going to be Andrew Abbott under 5.5 hits, Max Muncy to score a run, and Jordan Alvarez to score a run. And for those, I know somebody asked before about the home run parlay. No, I have no insight. But if I'm gonna take if I'm gonna take 3 players to hit a home run, it's Junior Caminero. Where's my scene? It's Junior Caminero to hit a home run, Jordan Alvarez to hit a home run, and then I had another batter in mind. Was it Kyle Schwarber? Who was it? To hit a home run. Was it Kyle I was looking at earlier? But it was more so the matchup. They play against Cincinnati. They face off against Cincinnati. Let me see something real quick. Who's pitching? Oh yeah, it's Andrew Abbott. We don't want Andrew Abbott to give up no hits. But see, oh no, Kyle has not gone yard against him. He has 10 at bats. Only 2 hits. It wasn't Kyle. Was it Bryce Harper? Maybe it was Bryce Harper. He got a home run off of Andrew Abbott. He does have 1 home run versus Andrew Abbott. But I don't want to see plate appearances. See if he's juiced to go over. He is to go over his hit runs and RBI. If you like home runs, if you're interested in home runs, I mean, you already know. It's Junior Caminero, Jordan Alvarez, and Bryce Harper on a 3-pick entry for the home runs. Where can I, hold on real quick. Let me see if I can put that in real quick. Cause sometimes, come on, Hard Rock, ain't nobody got time to update right now. Open the bitch out, let me play. Jeez. Fuck. I'm gonna have to try to put that in when I finish. Anyway, not gonna stay long. Just want to hop on. I could press 1 button, record, press 1 button, and it's finished. No editing. Those are 3-pick entries. Hey, don't forget the home runs plays. Somebody gonna play it, put $1 on it, and smack it. I got my shit updating. This is bullshit. But I think that'll do it. We don't got anything for the WNBA. Not as of right now. But there's 10 plays. Somebody we had to omit. We had to omit the Seth Lugo joint because the line moved on us from 5.5 Ks to 4.5 Ks. The over is not even attractive enough to play it. So that's where we are. I think that'll do it. I'm really Rico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bro. Peace. I'm out.